Okay, so let's just get right into it. So, I feel like I've been doing a lot of commentaries recently, and sorry if you guys don't like that, but this is something I really just want to really just freaking tell you guys. My hands are so freaking sweaty. First of all, you might be looking at the title, and then you looked at my sub count, and you're like, wait, what? You only have 2K. How can you have the right to say how to freaking grow on YouTube or whatever I called the title of the video? But you know what? I feel like I have some good information to tell you guys, and you know, like that voodoo magic. Okay, but in all seriousness, I don't think I think like a channel that small can still give good advice about like how to grow yourself. I feel like it's very ignorant to say, oh, you don't have a lot of subs, how can you tell us how to grow? Well, it's just like, it's all in my opinion, okay? Even a big channel could give bad advice for growing. I'm just saying, like, advice is advice. Some people have, like, done a video on, like, this type of topic before, but for me, I feel like this is different, because I'm gonna shed some light on things people never seem to mention at all. And honestly, I feel like this will help you guys a lot. If you take this in serious dedication, I think I can actually like help you guys a lot with this. And you may not agree with all the things I say, and I'm fine with that. Feel free to tell me what you disagree with me in the comments. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. There's 3 ways of growing, basically. There might be more, but this is what I've simplified it down to. So basically, there's word to word, there's connection / collabing with people, and the third one is right time, right place, I call it. And let me just like explain all 3 of them. Word to word is basically like, let's say there's this extremely funny video, and you feel and I'm pretty sure everyone can relate to this, you feel the absolute need to tell your friend about this video and just see his reaction about it, and that's word to word. Now, the second one is connection / collabing. Let me get into this, and there's a bad way of doing this too. So basically, what I actually mean by this is, like, collabs. Like, you want to do it smart, basically. Let's say, like, you have 2K, for example, me. I have 2K, and there's a guy with, like, 1.7K or something, okay? Well, like, even, like, you have, like, a little bit more subs than him, if you're the guy with 2K and there's a guy with 1.7K, you guys have, like, a similar enough, like, size and channel that it would actually be really beneficial with, like, both of you guys if you, like, did a video together. Connections, too, is you might have a friend that's a little bigger, and that friend could honestly give you a shout out, and you could like start getting big off of that. Like, for example, let's say you get a shout out from like a channel with like 1 million subs. Obviously, you're going to grow from that. So basically, you can, that's more of like connections. That's not really collabing. By the way, never try to collab with like a channel that, like, don't, I don't want to say never, but let's say your channel has like 1 million subs, and you ask like a person with like, I don't know, 100 subs or something. I have no idea, but don't expect to grow a lot from that. That's why I always say to collab with someone that is normal, like, is near your size. And if a channel a lot bigger than you asks to collab with you, great. That's even more exposure. And try not to use people, but do it more for the fun of it, if that makes sense. Don't just totally, if you don't like the dude and you don't want to make a video with him, don't do it. Even though it can get you a lot of exposure, just don't do it. You never want to put yourself in that position, because after then, you're basically just using the person. Now, if you're a smaller channel asking like a channel a lot bigger than yours, like, never really do that. Because, like, chances are they're not going to collab with you. If you know who the person is, and you can consider yourself friends with them, and they can consider themselves friends with you, then basically, go ahead, knock yourself out. And now the third one is the right time, right placing. And this one, what I mean by this is, a lot of channels will grow from a certain game. Let's say a game blows up, and they already have videos on it before they blow up. When people start looking for videos, they start finding their videos, and they can gain a lot of exposure from that. For example, Agario is a recent game that just came out. There's YouTubers that blew up from that game, because before it was getting, like, really hot, there were YouTubers playing it. And when it started getting hot, people would search it up and find their videos, because their videos would be the only ones available at the time. So basically, let's say you're a Let's Player, you play like different games. A really smart thing to do is look for games that you feel like, you strongly feel that are really good and underrated. And eventually you're bound to play that right game that gets your channel some exposure. And you don't even have to be a Let's Player, just, you really, it's mainly towards Let's Players. I'm not gonna lie. It can also be something with the idea, though. Let's say a popular idea happens with Call of Duty, and you upload something with that idea before it gets, like, really hot. You can also blow up from that, but more at a bigger scale. It's more of like, oh yeah, for example, Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's blew up a lot. People who uploaded the game before it was blowing up blew up from it. Make sure if your channel ever blows up from this method that you do not milk the series. A big red flag is, and I hate when I see YouTubers do this, if you're milking a game, and like, YouTubers, I mean, if like, your fans can obviously tell you're milking it, and they're telling you you're milking it, you're putting, like, you're basically destroying trust with your fan base. And that's also, you should never really sell out either. You really never sell out if you want to keep trust with your fan base. But basically, when that's a problem. A lot of YouTubers tend to, like, milk a game if they start, like, blowing up from it, and you never want to do that. The second, like, a lot of people start telling you you're milking the series, that's a huge red flag, and you really want to stop right after. If you truly enjoy the game and people are just misunderstanding, make a whole video about it, but that's a whole different situation. But if you know you're milking it, people are telling you you're milking it, like a lot of people, that's a huge red flag, and it should be obvious that you should honestly stop. Now, I'm going to get a lot more specific. I want to say the best community right now, for gaming-wise, to, like, blow up from is, no offense to you Minecraft YouTubers, but it is easy to get views on Minecraft, and I know that for a fact, because I used to be a Minecraft YouTuber before I, like, took all my YouTube videos down on Minecraft. But, like, it's not a bad thing. If anything, it's a good thing. And make sure you always do YouTube for the fun of it. And I know it's really cheesy to say, but honestly, your content will not be good if you're just doing it for money, because you won't want to, like, achieve higher expectations. And just always remember, you will always be improving. If you're not noticing anything right now, you will get a lot better in the future if you try. If you try. God, that just sounded really cheesy. But if you keep trying, you will honestly get, like, a lot better. Like, I was looking at a video in April, mid-April, and September right now, and honestly, I thought the video was absolute trash, and I knew I put a lot of effort into that video. So I think that gives you guys a good idea on how, like, a person can improve a lot. I'm just going to sum it up for you guys. I might do a part 2. I have no idea. If you guys really enjoy this, though, I don't know. Except the fact that some videos are going to be easier than others. Don't burn yourself with videos. That's really important. Be really interactive with your fans. That is really important, too. Do not sell out. Do not destroy your trust. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed, cheesy outro, here we go. I hope you guys have a good day, and I really suck with the outros. No, I'm just going to end it anytime now. Like, I really do not know when I'm going to end it, but sometime I'm going to end it. Banana!